Why? All right, good morning. It is 5 a.m. It is not 5 a.m, but tomorrow morning I'll be leaving at 5 a.m. to go to Powercruise. I used to go to Powercruise back in WA, but this time it's different. We're doing the drift demos. So we've got the 180 set up and we're heading down for a couple of days of demos with the boys, which is really sick. But I thought I'd start the vlog now because Michael's come round. It's my birthday today and we're going to have some dinner or whatever. And he's got his Chevy and he keeps going on about putting bloody 40s, because I've got the 40s off the XC. Put them on the Chevy because they're an 8-bolt. And if it works, he's gonna chuck them on for Rocky Nats and do the street parade. Oh my God.
Stealing the communal 40s. I've seen these on so many cars.
Yeah, so they're on Mud Crab at the moment. They were on the XC. They were on my Patrol. They've been on Max K truck and now they're going on the Chevy.
If they fit Rocky Nuts, we're gonna drive to Rocky Nuts with these.
No, you're not. You'll get there, swap them.
Oh, I put my hand dog shit.
So the boys just took Mud Crab for a drive and they got dog poo in the tread and he just got on his hands. That's all you, bud. So the test today is to just check scrub turning because they have very wide offset. They're a negative 76 offset. So like in America, this is pretty normal, but do they clear the guards? This thing's got, I think, a 6 or 8 inch lift, so I reckon he'll be fine, but we're gonna chuck only 2 on one side. So the rear, that'll be good, but it's just front. Whether it hits here, with turning the wheel with the big offset, it's definitely going to bang into that guard. A little bit of chopping maybe. Let's see how we go. You're starting to run into all sorts of problems like one jack and no stance. Whole shot. What do you think will hit the most? It's this corner, eh?
This corner and probably that there. Like straight wheel will be fine. Turn. Oh, even sway bar.
It's because of the offset, because the tyre will actually be out here. So as it turns in.
Hopefully the offset works and doesn't hit the
Yeah, that'll be fine. What are these, like neg 40?
These are no neg 0.
Oh,
what do you got?
neg 76. They're gonna be hanging out the side, bro. There's zero. There's zero offset. You're about to go almost 100 mil out.
All right, so we're gonna do a world's first. It's world's first Kalex 140, driving to the side of a 2500 Silverado at 60 kilometers an hour. Bet you no one's done that before.
See what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Full pelt into the side of it. Oh my God. So while they're playing silly buggers with the car, the 180 is running good. There's one change I made. It has been getting hot, so I've added another radiator fan. So it's got 2 thermos now, should keep it cool. And I've only got 10 tyres. Well, 8 up here, 2 on the car. And this Powercruise is different to the one I went to, where there's a driving session called Extreme Cruising Session, where you do wear a helmet and you can do little skids and drifting. So not only drift demos, I might run those as well. All right, we'll start with the back. That's easier. We don't have to worry about.
A few moments later.
Sorry for the hell anticlimactic thing, but they don't fit because the center bore is too small. You got to drill them out. So that's the situation. We could probably do it, but it's a lot of work.
If that's the way it was.
But yeah, this is what it would look like. I mean, I kind of don't like it. Why do Americans think that's sick? You need a bigger lift, that's why. You need probably like a 15-inch lift maybe to make. What size is this in the back?
6.
6 inches, and it just is. Right, it's bloody early this morning. I left at like 5:30. It took maybe 2 hours. It's a pain in the butt driving away from Sunny Coast. Cleaned the car yesterday and it's freaking rained, so the car's disgusting. The setup is a little bit different. So accreditation is not at the track. I drove up there and they made me turn around. So I've come here and it's 7:30. Hey, what's up? It's 7:30 and it doesn't open till 8, which is a pain in the butt. So it's all of new. Hey, so once I get all signed in, we're actually set up over where the old car track is, and all the drift guys are there. So we'll be camping set up, and because obviously this is more of like a street machine event, so we don't want to be set up where all those sort of cars are. And yeah, 5-6 demos each day. Smack some tyres. Should be good. Good morning. Just shoving cameras in people's faces.
That's the way to do it.
What'd you bring, bro?
Hey, 1,000 horsepower full street legal car.
Dude, she's a sleeper.
Yeah, mate. Full mod plater too. Can't get done.
No way.
Way to do it.
1,000 horsepower. I love that. It's 1,000 horsepower and it looks bone stock. Damn.
fully legal, courtesy of the mod plate.
There we go. And it would be too. So it's all forged and shit?
Yeah, all built. Next generation.
Oh, you've gone Haltech. So that's an independent Haltech, or is it like a piggyback, or?
It's all fully independent.
Yeah, right, so fully rewired.
Low boost is 18, high is 35. On rollers it made 937.
Is it D-stroked or just standard, like, is it 4 litre stroke?
Yeah, straight 4 litre.
Yeah.
VCT to lead.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, loves it.
Alright, just quickly, before I unload, I just pulled up. And what the hell is next to me? What is that? A stretched cruiser, I've never seen it before. Wild scenes here. Anyway, I'm gonna do my scrutineering, unload the car. Man, we're on track in like 40 minutes, so I gotta rip in. That all happened very quickly. I went down to fuel up, chucked my shirt on, the boys were heading out. 9 o'clock the first session. I just jumped straight in the car and started drifting. I didn't even get the camera set up, nothing. But anyway, we've done our first lap. There was only 3 of us out there. The boys are still getting set up. But it was a good little test run, make sure the track's good, doing full track. We're munching the main straight, so it's pretty fun having like the whole track to yourself and not having to stop and start like you do on normal drift sessions. The car's keeping cool, which is really good. Normally it overheats. Like I mentioned, I added that second thermo fan. Big shout out to PWR. They got that to me within 2 days. I'm like, I need a fan tomorrow. So the temps are good. Intakes are still high, but which is a shame. The Haltech starts cutting it out. My intake's got to 80 degrees. So when I run with this front bumper on, we want to run with bumpers so the cars will look real clean for this sort of event because we're on demos. Normally I run no front bumper and the intercooler gets a lot more air. So that's the only drama I've found, but water temps are good. That's what I'm happy about. So we might do the extreme session next, quick little semi-drift. These guys mainly power skid, it's not gonna be high speed. And then our next drift demo will just be in between events. So let's see what the day brings.
Hey, we're here live at Powercruise.
Why didn't they give you the mic like at Matsuri?
Like, I'm telling you guys, I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
Oh, the mic's here. The mic's here. What's up?
Fully camera car.
Oh. Sorry guys, I kind of Powercruise and I've filmed 3 Falcons now. Is there anything else on the fucking track?
It's that new Dyson your missus has been telling you about.
Dyson.
Yeah.
We're not going to drift till 2:30, which means we're going to go out in the extreme session, which is kind of, you're allowed to skid, whatever sort of drift. Just can't overtake, but no, it's fun.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up, matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. Roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month.
How are you? You do?
I didn't want to hear nothing from you today.
What was I saying the other day? Get fucked! He was drinking a flip side before and I'm like, where's mine? Now we got it. Oh, I'm so energized, I got a V, a flip side. Oh, but where's the grape one?
No, I didn't bring a grape one.
No, I'm joking, thanks bro. Go on, bro. The colour's sick on this, eh? Good to me, man. Sick. How long you had it?
I built it from 12 months ago.
Yeah, that's sick, bro. I can tell it hasn't really like had much damage or skid.
It's been 6 times.
Yeah. So this is one of the guys that actually come down from down south near Sydney. I think it was from Tamworth. This thing's insane. I had to jump in and go for a quick rip. Right, we're gonna go for a lap in that Commodore. I was about to jump in my car because the extreme session's on now, which is the one where you can do skids, drifting, whatever. But instead of taking my car out that I've driven 100 times, we're gonna go jump in that thing. 871 blower, he built it a couple months ago, it got finished. So it's a car from, I forget where it was between Sydney and here. So he's not local, he's come especially for this event. So we'll go run some laps. The boys are going out again. Some of the drift cars, drift demos, we're just gonna send it. Even though it's not a drift session, we're gonna go for a run. I've only been in a couple of big blown cars actually.
10 toes down, I'll be flying to the air. Crib outside the city, I'm physically in my hands. Took so many years, I was waiting for the wins. I'm not meant to know him, but the one to my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I'll do it again.
Just goes, eh? Nah, fuck. Been smoking at like 110. Effortless, eh? That's it. How much power did it make? 1,000. Do you have your big radials here to do some street? Oh, done some street racing and shit, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Grip up. Oh, yeah. Oh, what happened to his tray, cunt? So I might have crashed into him. There's a guy's tonneau and the tray's like off. I don't know if he hit something. There's not much to hit out here apart from another car, so that's concerning. Watch how quick the cab fills up with smoke. Gone. Alrighty, so that Commodore was fucking sick. The most effortless car I've ever been in. This thing was like, he stood on it, smacked into top gear, and the thing didn't even rev. It was psycho. Anyway, that's 1,000 and something horsepower for you. But then we took my drift car out because he's like, I've never been in a drift car, I want to. So we went for a lap. Got 2 laps in and my fucking bonnet pin snapped, right? And it keeps lifting up. So, oh, yeah, hang on. So that snapped, and now I've got this bolt in there and it keeps popping up and flying around. So I had cheap Chinese bloody eBay ones, and these are the good ones. So I got good ones and it still broke.
£1 fish, very, very cheap. Yeah. £1 fish.
I got kicked off because my bonnet was doing this. I was like, what do you mean?
You want some chippy?
That's drift car shit. You're out of control, eh? Don't give this guy a V. Anyway, good day so far. I'm gonna fix that bonnet and we'll be on. I'm gonna try a bolt and a cable tie, but you don't want it too tight. Like obviously, I don't want the bloody bonnet strapped down, so if it catches fire, I can't open it. You know what I mean? So I got to like find a medium, happy medium. You broke a shaft going to the toilet. Yeah. The last thing I saw you do was drive your car from here 100 meters and you came back with a broken shaft. What a day for it. Honestly, I reckon mine's about to let go. I've been talking about my shaft clicking for like the last 4 events. And that run, I'm the 5, yeah. We don't need to worry about shafts now because we're drifting in the wet, so that'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, mine, last time I was out, when I turned right, mad vibrations. I thought it was a wheel bearing, but that's tight, so it might just be that shaft just starting to bind. The boot is gone, like that's just dry as fuck, so I don't know. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, keep going. Oh, none of us have windows, obviously, so that's just amazing. Now my fucking seat's gonna be wet. Look at your fucking hands, bro. Ah, the rain's coming sideways. Lucky you got me Outback Tourer awning set up. Try and keep at least the driver's side dry. I think I need to build a barrier. Sacrifice the towel. I think it's too late, it's already soaked. So that car, Clouds, has been around for a while. It's been a burnout car with like a blown LS skid car, but this is its second event. I thought it looked a bit different. It's got like a pro blower supercharger thing on it. It's basically like a top door slammer blower. The thing makes 2,000 and something horsepower, and he reckoned they did a full blown power skid, and they watched the data on the computer and it used 55% throttle. Like it was barely into it. The thing's off its head, bro. Look at the blower on it. So the famous Elvis car, it's had a few little changes, but this has been around for a while. Mad power skidder, big boosty boy, big turbo, and then this is that 727. Can't see the motor, but like the top of their heads are like at the bonnet. The thing's huge. This I don't know too much about. I've seen it a few times, but it's got the biggest drag rear end you've ever seen. Huge drag slicks. The whole axle's been pushed back a bit. Look at the tub in the rear. You can't really see it, but I honestly love myself a good wagon, eh? So yeah, it gets me real excited to get my wagon done, because I did do a little sneak in a different episode or update. I've just kind of changed the plan with that. Now I'm putting the motor out of the XC in it, so the supercharged twin turbo bloody big block thing, we're gonna whack that in and at least get it running. So I was waiting to put a proper big block in, but that's money. So don't have it right now, so we're gonna get it running. Oh, it feels like it's been running, bro. Last time I saw it was at World Time Attack and it had like that bottom end issue or something. But you've done some laps, yeah, good to meet you, man. In the chat, yeah. I haven't seen it out, but it feels warm. So the boys at Hard Tuned have been working on this thing for a while. So it's a Skyline, but it's got a V10 Viper motor in it. Saw it at World Time Attack, wasn't running, but hopefully today we'll get it out on track. If you missed this on my Instagram, the best fucking thing ever, ready? Nachos. Don't worry about the oven taking half an hour. Cheese, Mexican Doritos, barbecue sauce, baked beans, pepper, and then you put it in the microwave, make the cheese melt. Best thing you've ever had in your life.
A few moments later.
Look at that. Fucking taste test, let's go. Look how stringy the cheese is. Holy fuck, that's good. The baked beans has the tomato sauce in it. Add the barbecue. Oh, and then by the way, you have to get Mexican Doritos, not a normal one. Mexican Doritos have all the extra flavors on it. Oh dear, so I just went out for another session and hadn't filmed anything, but I got halfway around the track and my throttle just decided to stop working. Look, that's like full throttle, nothing. And there's an error on the dash here with the Haltech that keeps popping up. So I was throwing some sort of code. Oh, it was the first run of the day that was bone dry. All the boys were out, so spewing. So, lucky I do have my laptop here. We'll hook the laptop up, see what the Haltech says, but it might just be like the throttle plug on the throttle body or something, I don't know. But I had a wiggle with the plug on the floor here. It's not that, but we'll see what this code says. Super frustrating. We bloody wait 2-3 hours. We only got 2 laps that time, and the car breaks. But that's race cars, I guess. Alrighty, update. We found the culprit. So the throttle body did like stop working, so we threw the laptop on. It wasn't getting signal, the cables were good, and I don't know if you can see like on the edge here, I'll flip it around. Where is it? This bolt on the catch can was rubbing on that. Just, like it hasn't gone through, but it's put enough pressure on it to damage it, and it worked for 2 seconds, but now it's buggered. That's not the only problem. We've also found a gnarly crack. You won't be able to see it on camera, but it's probably cracked from like there to there on the manifold, so it's bleeding a little bit of boost. Also, I snapped this clamp when I was pulling it off, so we need a new clamp, new throttle body, and weld up the manifold. And apparently some of the boys here might have, like, this is just the Bosch standard doobie wacky, so we might be in luck. And one of the boys has a TIG here, so we're going to quickly weld that manifold up. It'll be good for tomorrow. All right, obviously I've got to give a shout out while we're doing this to SP Tools. Obviously the car's wrapped in SP Tools, but we're using the roll kit. So we're fixing the whole thing just with this roll up kit. I helped design this, so I always keep this in the car. This is actually the one out of the Patrol, but for things like this, we're able to sort the car out and it keeps us on track. So thank you, SP Tools. The SP Tools drift car is getting fixed by the SP Tools. You wouldn't bloody read about it. Oh, did you see me pull off?
No.
My throttle body just like died. Like it got hit by a
I was
bolt.
wondering, I'm like, yo, where'd you
And
go?
nothing, like no throttle. I had to idle the whole way back to the pits.
I was wondering, I'm like,
So,
I seen you back there, and then I'm like, I know he didn't spin out or nothing.
I know, I was spewing. I was ready for a fucking sick lap.
Well, we got tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well, hopefully I can find one of these tonight, but we'll be right. By the way, this is Josh's trailer and it's for sale. Holds 2 cars. The thing's fucking huge, but it's handy.
It's actually pretty sick though, because my car
It is
fits on
good,
it
bro.
perfect,
It's
you know?
so good. You could fit 3 little
And
Vitaras
what's
on
sick
here, I
is
reckon.
The straps go through here and go over the tire versus hooking onto your car.
Oh yeah, so you can lock your straps in there. I don't know, I think he's chasing like 20 grand or something. I don't know. Flick him a message.
The next day.
Alrighty, good morning. It is day 2. It's a Saturday. It's really odd actually that they're running this thing Friday. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself again. It's fine, day 2, here we go. It's weird they're doing it on a Friday and Saturday. I don't know why it's not Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, today, big shout out to the boys last night. Welded up that manifold. We actually got the throttle body working as well, but that crack has been tigged up bloody beautifully. He's a legend, so big shout out to the boys from last night. Today should be a lot busier being the Saturday. People aren't working. There's a few more cars rocking up, so we'll run around and see what we got today, some new things that we haven't seen yesterday. And then we've got a ton more demos. Like the sun is beaming today, no clouds, no rain. It should be a nice dry day. Let's smack the rest of these tires and have a good one. Right, so I don't know if Jose was just drinking too much last night or what, but he said to me, Sam, tomorrow you can drive my car. So this thing's left-hand drive GTO, manual, shifting with the right hand, and it's the next day now. And I'm gonna see if he's gonna stay by his word and take the old thing for a rip. It's got like 800 horsepower, Vortex supercharger, winter's diff, like a lot of money spent on it. I'm gonna take it for a rip. I think you were drinking last night, but did you say, I can drive this car?
Yeah, you can drive it.
I can drive it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting the rundown.
So if it goes over 230, just take like a cool down lap, you know?
Yeah.
But it should be sweet.
Yeah, on these sort of sessions when it's not just mad drifting, it'll be cruising. There'll be plenty of airflow.
Let me back in.
Who else is driven it? You've driven it?
Nah.
Oh,
I don't
fuck,
drive-
now I'm scared.
I don't.
All right, so the fuck thing is, Jose's not even coming. He's like, here's the keys, go for a drive. Alrighty, so I don't even see what this is. It's a Pontiac, which is essentially a Monaro, 2-door, left-hand drive. It's manual, so I've got to shift with my right hand. That's going to be different. Handbrake's there. So this thing's got about 800 horsepower, I think. It's got a Vortex supercharger, Holly dash. Weird shifting with your right hand. Fuck. That should be a bit different. Let's see how we go, eh? It's so weird being on this side of the car. American. Alrighty, that was a wrap. This thing's
you like
easy
it?
to drive, bro.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. I was a bit sketchy. I was like, just cruise around. But as soon as I threw it in and felt the balance, like it drives like my car. Like you can just hold it.
Yeah.
The handbrake was a bit weird for me, so I didn't really use that. Like just
you get
using the
used to it,
right
it's not
hand.
too bad.
Yeah. Drives good, but hey. Fucking love it. Cheers for that, Bob.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Alrighty, so I'm in the sleeper that I saw when we rocked up. The bloody 1,000 horsepower Falcon. I just took him for a lap in the drift car, and now we're going the extreme cruise in this little shopping trolley, you know, the daily.
Just another Falcon.
Just another Falcon. Still frying, eh? Anti-lag. Oh my god, carnage, car broken, safety car, tow truck, car caught on fire, Bambo was here, fuck, it was all happening.
Should have got a barrel.
Should have a barrel.
Or 180.
Oh no.
A few moments later.
So this happened. I don't think it's meant to do that. Jeez, it was a bloody big bird, I tell ya. Must have been an emu or something jumped out on the track. Oh, I don't know. Speaking of the bloody Chinese bonnet pins, these are not the Chinese ones, the good ones, and they still blew out. So, yeah. Ejecto-cedo bonnet. She flew up that hard, it inverted on my roof. You like push the roof down, that got pushed in, obviously smashed the windscreen, inverted that like, whew, she's bad. So, new bonnet, new window, couple of grand right there, but that's my weekend done.